Hey geeks, it's Andrea. I don't know about you, but I have many times watched a great movie or TV show and said, oh my god, there needs to be a game of this, only to be completely disappointed when you realize that there is because it is super crappy. Today we're going to talk about the opposite, licensed games that don't suck. I'm just going to give a quick disclaimer here. I haven't seen every movie or show on this particular list, but I can vouch for all of the games. So if there's anything in the game that is super inaccurate to the original that annoys you, let me know. Alright geeks, let's go. 5. Ghostbusters, the video game. The Ghostbusters video game, I believe, takes place after the first two movies. The concept is that the player is a new recruit to the Ghostbusters team, so you go around capturing ghosts with the original cast. When I say original cast, I mean they even voiced it. Everything looked like what I've seen from the movie, and the time frame is right. This is set in 1991, before most of us were born. The controls were as you want them, very fluid. Trapping the ghost feels exactly like you want it to. I highly recommend checking this one out. It's $10 on Steam, and with Steam sales starting in like 2 weeks, you can't really go wrong here. Just don't accidentally buy the $40 one that people seem to really hate. That is something completely different. 4. The Lion King. This one has a lot of memories for me. It's a bit dated because it's a Genesis game, but when I was a kid, we had a really old Genesis and I loved this game. The Genesis was really old. We got it super used and loved it. For small children, it was probably smart to get a used machine. Anyway, my favorite game that we had on it was The Lion King, easily. The music was great, the gameplay was enjoyable, it was so satisfying to get to the last level. I have an amazing big brother, and I was so scared of the last level that every time I got there, he would have to beat it for me. I have so many good memories about this game and the movie. Jonathan Taylor Thomas was my first crush, even before I really knew what that meant. 3. Mad Max. Because I haven't seen it, I don't know how accurate this is to the movie. I assume it's simply a loose video game adaptation to the movie, but I can't really be sure. You guys let me know. I mean, I guess I could watch it myself, but I didn't. So, what I do know is that it was a fun open world game. It had a decent story and the controls were comfortable. I particularly enjoyed the fighting. There were so many upgrades to the game also, to both Max and your car. There were glitches and frame rate issues, and sometimes it could feel repetitive, but overall I really enjoyed it. 2. Batman Arkham Asylum. You could really say that this is about all of the new Batman games, but we're going to focus on Arkham Asylum today, simply because it was the first, so the first one that I fell in love with. My Batman will always be the animated series Batman. The voice actor in the video game is Kevin Conroy, who also portrayed Batman in the animated series. My Joker of choice is also the animated series Joker, who was voiced by Mark Hamill. And you guessed it, he also played the Joker in this game. Arkham Asylum was everything that I wanted in a Batman game. The fighting was probably my favorite part. Just talking about it makes me want to replay this. I truly love it. I know that Arkham Origins had many issues on release, but those have been fixed and it is a quality game now as well. Number 1. The Amazing Spider-Man. This is a similar situation to Batman. There are a lot of great Spider-Man video games. There is something really satisfying about swinging from building to building on a large screen. This particular game supposedly has some crashing. I've never noticed an issue with it, but it seems like most people have a huge problem with this happening. Yet most of those people still love it. Maybe myself and many people that put up with the crashes are a bit biased simply because it is a Spider-Man game. Either way, the city looks great, the side missions are fun, even if they can be a little bit repetitive, and you're freaking Spider-Man. I'm sold. Alright geeks, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope to revisit this one again, so be sure to share your favorite licensed games below. Maybe we'll do some awful ones too, so share those as well. Our t-shirt of the week is still this Block Life t-shirt. It is available until 11 p.m. on Sunday. With all the weird YouTube stuff going on, subscribing, liking, and commenting is more important than ever, so be sure to do so. You can always follow us on Twitter to know when there's a new video. Alright geeks, I will see you next time.